I know I promised this video on Friday, but what happened was I forgot that I had a expo on Saturday. So I was up till like 11 o'clock on Friday getting ready for that, and I still planned on doing the live. And to be honest with you, I just got really tired and I wasn't able to do it, so I am so sorry. So when you get on, please say hi if you are a new person watching my videos or my live broadcasts. Please put a 1 in the comments. I'd love to welcome you. And if you are a regular, put a 2 in the comments. If you're a designer that's just happening to watch me because you like following me, then put a 3. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this live, I would truly appreciate it. I will be doing a drawing for every 15 shares that I get. All right, so just check off share, and then your name will go into a drawing, and then we will have that drawing. I'll do 1 for every 15 shares. All right, so if I don't have 15 shares while the video is still going on, I will keep counting the lives, and we will do it maybe tomorrow or the next day, okay? All right, so we are going to be working with the Club Couture today. This is the Hello Summer one. It is so cute. I mean, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that is so super cute. And then I saw all the designs that other designers are making with it, and I'm like totally, literally hooked on it right now. So we're gonna use the colors that came in your kit, which is eucalyptus, guava, and wild berry. And of course you all got this transfer. Now the only way you can get this transfer is if you're in my club or if you are a designer, because this comes with our kit this month. So every month if you decide you want to join my team, you get the kit, and then whatever transfer of the month is going on, you get that as well. So if you were to happen to sign up in May, you would be getting this kit or this transfer in your kit. All right, so let's start working on it. I'm not gonna use the paste singles because I have the jars of paste right here, and I'm gonna save these, but this is what came in the kit, so this is what you are gonna be using. Okay, so get out your fuzz cloth. This did not come in the Kickstarter kit that you could have gotten when you joined the Club Couture. You have the option at the time that you sign up if you want to purchase a Kickstart kit, and I will post a picture at the bottom in the comments of this live on what comes in that kit, and it's how much it is. And this is one of the things that doesn't come in the kit, but I highly recommend, this just came back in stock, so that you pick up one of these as well. It is so awesome. This is called our fuzz cloth, and it is so perfect for fuzzing your transfers before you go to use them, because as most of you know, our transfers are reusable and they are silk screen adhesive transfers. So this is the backing. It's a good idea to write back on the back of it. I don't know if this pen is gonna work. Not really. Let me see if I can find a better pen. Hold down 1 second. Okay, all right, here is one. So you just come in here. Oh, see, this is not gonna work on this. All right, guys, well, listen, just write behind the pen, have a pen nearby, and just write back. Usually the ones that are perfect to use for that are the Sharpie markers, and I don't have one nearby. But obviously I'll be able to tell the back of that now because there's a little stain on it. So what I like to do is just take my hand and just go like that, and it kind of like brings up the transfer. And then I always put the transfer down like this, and I peel the backing off that way. Oops, I forgot to do one thing, so now this has to go back on. Can anyone guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to cut it. So let's put this back on. No matter how many times you do this, you can always make mistakes like this. So no big deal, just put it back on. It's a little bit off, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, and you're gonna wanna cut on the cut lines. Now, while I have this here, let me show you something. You see these marks right here, and right here, and right here? Those are called registration marks. And the reason they're there is so when you put down, like this is gonna be the first layer, which is kind of like the background of the sunglasses. If you make the registration marks, you'll know where to put this one right exactly on top of it because you'll be lining up the registration marks. All right, so let's cut it. I'm gonna make this one exactly like it is on the PDF that was sent to you. It should have been sent to you directly from Club Couture. If it was not, please let me know. And I believe you also, I think you just get sent the PDF with the instructions. But like I said, if you didn't, let me know and I will get that for you. I believe I also posted it in our group already. So you can always go there to see it. Again, pull off and go like that. And I believe they had the sunglasses in the wild berry. So you want to just get your stir stick. We do sell these stir sticks as well. And I like to add a little bit of water always to my paste. Now you want to use bottled water because if you use tap water, the ingredients on this are in the paste are organic. So if you use tap water, some people have had problems with mold in their paste. I have to be honest with you, I've never had that problem. See, this is so bad because I did not clean this right the last time I used it. So I'm just gonna get that extra dry stuff that I left on the rim, which I should not have. Don't do what I did there because you always wanna shove the pieces that are on your rim back down into your chalk paste. Once it dries on the rim, I don't really believe it's like salvageable because it starts to get lumpy. So never leave your paste like that. Ooh, learn from my mistakes, guys. Okay, so let's just mix that in. That looks like a pretty good consistency. Now this was a new thing of paste, so you'll hear, I'm gonna be quiet and you can hear the bubbles popping when I stir it. Once all the bubbles go away, you know it's mixed up well. Almost sounds like when you put Rice Krispies into a bowl and you add the milk. You know, that snap, crackle, and pop. Okay, so this is guava. Just get it stirred up well. And then eucalyptus. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to that as well. Again, I did not put this away nicely and I have the paste around the edges. I'll clean it up later. All right, so let's do wild berry for the first layer of the glasses. And when there is a big silk screen area like this, you really want to make sure there's no bubbles. So just make sure you got a good on the dark blue spot, or I'm not sorry, the dark blue spot, the spot that is aqua blue, that is solid. This is where the mesh is, and that's the area that you want to go over the chalk paste with. Just a thin coat will do the trick. You do not need much at all. One container of paste lasts you a very long time because of the fact that you don't need very much. And I'm gonna get those registration marks like I just told you about. Let me go get that one. Take up any excess and put it back into your jar. And let's pull it up. Woohoo! Nice. So inspiring. Just every time I pull something up, I'm like, I just can't believe how much fun it is. All right, now let's use the Hello Summer, because I'm gonna let that dry and I wanna put the layer on top of that right yet. So Hello Summer will go right about there. And we're gonna do that one in eucalyptus. It looks like they used white. Oh, they probably used white because you do get that in your Kickstart kit. But since eucalyptus came with this, I decided to just use eucalyptus. I think they used white in their sample, but eucalyptus will be perfect as well. Again, just cover all the areas that have the silk screen, put the rest right back into your jar. So, and pull up. All right, now I have a little smudge right there, you can see. I like to keep Q-tips nearby, and so it's such a simple fix. You just take the Q-tip and go like that. And voila, fixed. Okay. Now, let me hit this with the hair dryer so we can keep moving on here. So, excuse the noise for just a second. Okay, that should be dry now. All right, so now we're gonna take this last piece. And I really haven't been fuzzing my transfers because I didn't feel like that I really needed to. But since, it's always a good idea to fuzz them, first of all. But since this is going to be the layer that's gonna go on top of this one, I definitely wanna fuzz it for sure because I don't want it to be so sticky when I put it on, because I don't want to press, first of all, I don't want to press hard and I don't want it to be super sticky because, so those registration marks, you're just gonna try and line up. It is a little bit difficult, but you just have to find where the color is. I wish they made them a little bit bigger, or a complete circle would be nice. All right, I think I got them. Okay, and so I'm just gonna lightly press there. Hope my head wasn't in the way, guys. I just thought about that. And we'll do the final layer, which is just putting on the guava, pressing ever so lightly. And scrape up any excess and put it right back in the jar. Pull it off smoothly, and there you go. Now, the next thing you want to do is get that, you can wet it a little bit. Sometimes it'll come off if it's dry, little areas like that, with just a Q-tip, like a dry one. But if you find it you need to, you can wet it a little bit too. All right, so there goes. Say bye-bye to the registration marks. And there we go. This is our Hello Summer. It's done exactly the same way they did it. Sometime this week, we're gonna be doing this design again, and I will post it in this group as well. But we're gonna change it up a little bit and do some different designs with the sunglasses. Now, this is the, this also came in your Kickstart kit, this surface. So anybody who bought that Kickstart kit already had this surface available. This is what came with it. I think I'm going to maybe add this, but I'm also gonna add a little bit of, definitely I'm gonna add this one. And I didn't really have anything that matched eucalyptus, so I think I might just, well, maybe I'll just go with that. I don't think the gray is gonna go. So I might just do this one, but I'm gonna add that in there because I think it picks up the guava very nice. All right, well, that's it, guys. Here's another closer up look of it. All right. And my overhead camera, I have to get fixed, so that's why I'm only I lost one of my cameras, so that's why I'm only doing this view. So hopefully as soon as that's fixed, I'll be back to normal. All right, guys, well, that's it. Hope everyone has a great night, and thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll see you on the next one.